Hot?
On a cool day in February, we packed up our car with way more stuff than you need for one night of camping and headed off to the Paynes Prairie Preserve State Park. Since we were in Gainesville, we decided to stop by the Botanical Gardens before setting up camp.
This garden is known for their giant Victorian lily pads, which unfortunately we did not see. If we had done a little more research, we would have known that they bloom in the summer. So we'll just have to swing back by during season.
We did see some of the most colorful azaleas, which are in season during the late winter and early spring. We did notice that a lot of the garden looked to be off-season, so we recommend visiting when it's more in bloom, like spring.
When arriving at our campsite, we learned that it was a hike-in spot, meaning that we couldn't pull the car right up to our campsite, but we were the first spot, so it wasn't too far. The electricity at this spot is centralized, so you will want to bring a very long extension cord to get power to your campsite. You ready?
I am.
I didn't do it.
You might have to help it.
is only the second time we've set up our tent, but it was honestly way much easier than the first time.
Hello? Why are you recording me? This is my private sleeping quarters.
We cooked some steak and potatoes over the campfire and enjoyed the evening. It did get bitterly cold overnight, which we were not totally expecting, so next time we'll bring an extra blanket.
The next morning, we set off to explore the prairie, stopping first at the visitor center.
Oh, they were stargazing.
Because of how vast the area in the park is, they do have some great astronomy programs that you can join in the evenings.
The park is best known for its wildlife viewing. On the prairie you can see animals like wild horses, bison, deer, and even cattle.
We set off to climb the 50-foot observation tower located a little further down the paved Wachahuda Trail to experience the panoramic views. On our way up, some guests told us the good news that the bison were indeed visible from the top deck.
Although they seem very far away, a wildlife photographer who was there told us that they are usually much further away, so this was actually pretty close, all things considered.
We headed to the north side of the park to see some different landscapes and possibly see the park's other residents, alligators.
The Lachua Trail is largely a raised boardwalk over the marsh area of the park. During the dry season, this area can be quite sparse with wildlife, but we were lucky enough to see a large gator and even a baby gator. If you are a bird enthusiast, you will surely enjoy this park. There are many varieties of waterfowl and other birds to see here. The symphony of their songs greet you as you traverse the boardwalk.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you again next time.